Now, you're gonna have a lot of problems in the zombie apocalypse. Finding food, finding shelter, other people. But the one thing that you're not gonna have a problem with is finding water. I'm Cameron Carlson with the Zombie Research Society. I'm gonna show you how to build and maintain a solar still. This is not something to sustain your water supply for a long period of time, but it is something that you can use in an emergency. So, welcome to Zombie Files. Stupid Zeds. Carlson with the Zombie Research Society. As promised, I'm going to teach you how to build a solar still. So let's go over some of the materials that you're going to need first. First thing, you're going to need a rock. I'm pretty sure you can find these any place you want. You're going to need a plastic bag. Doesn't matter if it's clear, doesn't matter if it's black, doesn't matter if it's a trash bag, doesn't matter if it's a tarp. A plastic bag. You're going to need a container of some type. This can be a cup, it can be a coconut shell, it can be a leaf, it can be a Tupperware box, whatever the hell you want. It can be anything you want as long as it can contain water. Okay? You're also going to need, in my case, a shovel. Okay? If you don't have a shovel, fine. You can use your bare hands. But for this case, and for simplicity's sake, I'm going to use a shovel. Alright? That's it. That's all you need. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. So, let's come on over here. Set you up so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Alright. Forgive my lack of camera prowess today. Alright, so now you're going to start digging your hole. Now the hole itself can be as big as you want, okay, but you're going to need enough stuff to cover it. The bigger the hole, the bigger the container, the more water you're going to get. But for our sake, all we're going to do is we're going to do like a little 1 foot by 1 foot hole just so you can see it how it's done. Alright, so let's get digging. Okay, so we have our hole. It is now dug. Okay, that's all you need. Like, that's it. So now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here. You're gonna grab your container, right? Come down here, put the container in the center, just like that. Now, once you're done with that, you're gonna take your plastic bag. Okay, now that we've dug our hole, we got the hole set. We have our container inside the hole. And we have our plastic bag. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your plastic bag and you're going to put it over the hole that you just created, like so. Now, what's important to remember is you need to seal the sides. No air can escape, no air has to get in, okay? It doesn't have to be like hermetically sealed, but it does have to stay in place. So what I'm going to do is I've got these little wooden blocks lying around, so I'm just going to anchor it on all sides. Use a couple of the rocks I dug up, just like that. I can even use the dirt from the hole. All right, now that that's done, as you can see, we have our little setup here. We have our bag. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to need your rock, and all you're going to do is you're going to put it in the center of the bag. So we take a weighted rock or a weight or something of that nature, and you're going to put it right there in the center. Okay, what you want to do is you want to have it so it's at like a 45-degree angle. All right, what that's going to do is it's going to allow the condensate from the bottom, from the air, to condense and drain down to a point that's going to fall directly into the container. So just push down until you get a nice 45-degree point. Okay, now, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So, what's important to understand about this is the concept behind this. The concept that we're going for is basically distillation, all right? What you're doing is you're heating air inside, you're trapping air inside and moisture. It's condensing on the plastic, which is a good surface for collection. All that water and condensate is then coming to that point and is falling directly into the container. Now, what is good to know about this is this works on any liquid, with the exception of I wouldn't do refrigerant or motor oil or things like that. That wouldn't be smart. You die. Poison, gas, toxins, you name it. But that's it. That's all you got to do. In theory, this will work in any environment. Desert, temperate. I mean, I guess you don't really need it in the wintertime because you have water all around as long as you boil it. But that's it. So we'll come back here in about, a couple hours and see what we got. Now, the last thing before I leave and come back is that a couple of the times that you can do this is a lot of people put clear plastic hoses into the side, into the container. All right, what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to drink from the container without having to, disturb the still that you've already built. It's not necessary. It's not needed. And like I said, this is a temporary solution. This is not, let's set up our own little water treatment plant. Okay, so I'm going to take a break, and we'll come back here in a few hours. It's been about 4 hours since we last checked this thing. So now we're going to go and we're going to see if there's any condensate whatsoever, all right? Let's check it out. Peel away the rocks and stuff. And there we go. We've got a little water in there. Yeah, a little bit of dirt fell in there, but let's be honest. If dirt's the biggest concern, then I think you're okay. All right, so there's your solar still. That's all there is to it. It's real easy, real simple. Any materials you can use as long as it's a plastic sheet of some type. All right, and as long as you can contain the water. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Stand by for a lot more to come. And check, hey, we got a brand new logo. We got a brand new Instagram page. Follow us there. Instagram is @StupidZeds2016 and @StupidZeds on Facebook for the Zombie Files. I'm Cameron Carlson, the Zombie Research Society, and as always, remember, what you don't know can eat you. Later.